Hey guys, it's Dina Juve. I am coming live from the Chopra Center. I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to come on. Most of you are probably out enjoying your Friday night. I am studying for a big test tomorrow. But I had one of the best lessons today. The whole week has been incredible and will continue until Sunday. And we've gone through everything from meditation and yoga and doshas and how to live a loving, fulfilling, joyful life, how to take stress out of your life, how to obviously not remove it completely but decrease it, tools to do it, and every day we're tested on our knowledge in those areas and what tools we can bring back and provide to our clients or our family and our friends and people that we love, or maybe doing a Facebook Live. But today, emotional freedom, like, it just hit me to my core, because so many people are afraid to say that they love themselves, that they deserve to take care of themselves, that they truly know that true love comes from within. And if we don't love ourselves from within, then we really can't love anybody else fully in our life. And we can't. We can, but we aren't going to ever really feel fulfilled if we're looking for outside resources. And that includes other people to fulfill us. That's even our kids, our family, our friends, our spouses, our significant others, and also items. So items are great. We absolutely shouldn't want them. There's no guilt in wanting to have a life that is comfortable and you enjoy it and you feel and look your best. But if you don't love yourself from within, if you cannot become intimately involved with yourself and ask yourself some soul questions and what truly makes you happy, then how can anybody or anything ever really truly fulfill you? So you're just constantly in search of what is going to make you happy, and it may immediately make you happy, but eventually the high kind of wears off and you realize that you're left with yourself, even if you're full of a house full of people like I am. So we have to intimately really ask ourselves some soul searching questions of what do we want, what makes us happy, what is our purpose on this earth, and how can we serve others and help others find joy and peace and happiness. So, one of the things we covered today, and I think it's just so elementary but so true. I mean, everybody has a fundamental desire to be happy. And why are we afraid to say that? Like, we have two options. We're either happy or unhappy. So we all want to be happy. Even if you took the person that you think is not the kindest, nicest person, maybe fundamentally underneath that person has something going on that they're not being fulfilled within. So maybe we can show that person a little bit of love instead of putting anger or resentment or being upset at that person. Maybe we send that person a little bit of love. So when we're happy with ourselves, other people don't really affect our feelings about ourselves. And I'm actually outside sitting at the beautiful Chopra Center, so you're going to hear lots of sounds, but I'm just taking in a few moments of this beauty and before I go and get back to my studies. So that was one thing that I just was like, gosh, why are we afraid to say that we truly want to be happy? It's okay. You're allowed to truly want to be happy. And then, happiness is a state of being, and nobody can create that for us. We have to create that within. And I've learned through meditation, that might not be your thing. You may do prayer work, you may do other tools, but through meditation, it's really helped me become centered on what does happiness mean to me, and when do I find myself just smiling for no reason. And that can be for so many reasons. And yes, sometimes that's outside resources, that I just take a look at a beautiful baby or my kids playing and I just smile and I'm just filled with joy. But it's not because if they aren't doing that for me, I'm not happy. It's just I internally am happy. And so that is a search and a longevity thing for me in my path in this place of my life. Being 42, you start going on these journeys of what is life really about and why are we really here. And then, if our needs aren't met, how do we react to that? And typically, when our needs aren't met, it's because we're feeling fearful. And that can show up as anger, again, unkindness, somebody being aggravated, somebody having low patience. And so that usually comes from an unmet need. And if we can communicate what that need is in a loving, kind way, maybe they'll choose to meet it. Maybe they'll choose to go halfway with you, and maybe they'll choose that they're not the right person to be in your life, and that's okay as well. And we might even go through those stages with our children, and I think that's normal. There's going to be times that our children grow up and decide that mom and dad aren't, they need to go in another direction, and we can't control that. We have to let them go and find their way. But our jobs until they get to that place is to just give them unconditional love and, definitely teach them how to be good human beings in the world, but, not dictate everything about them. We need to give them time to learn and love themselves. So that's really important. So again, in my soul searching journey, just wanted to share with you some thoughts and some things that happened today for me, and I think. But one is, fall in love with yourself. We can't really be happy if we aren't happy with ourselves. If we're angry at somebody else, maybe ask what inside of us is making us angry about that person, because most likely it's something about ourselves that we don't like that we're actually projecting on that person. Maybe that person just has been unkind to you, but you don't know what that person's been through in that day or that lifetime. So maybe show a little bit of love and kindness. And if you love yourself, then in the end, really, we can just make ourselves happy and become intimate with ourselves and know what truly we want out of this life. So I hope this was helpful. I'm going to go study some more, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye-bye.